AITA for saving my neighbor's cat. Tonight, my husband and I were enjoying our typical evening. Part of our routine includes letting our 3 dogs out for a potty break before their meal. They're usually well behaved, although they have a habit of chasing small animals if given the chance. We live in Texas, and it's not uncommon for us to see rabbits, birds, snakes and mice around. So I make sure to keep an eye or ear open. Our backyard is fully fenced, offering a lot of privacy, with just one neighbor behind us. As we were prepping the dog food, we heard a weird screech outside. I thought maybe my Frenchie hurt herself. Rushing outside, we discovered our sizable Rhodesian Ridgeback Dane mix had a cat pinned in the grass. We quickly intervened, pulling our dogs away and focusing on the cat. After a few moments spent soothing her, we were able to wrap her in a towel and bring her inside to a warm space to check for injuries. Upon closer inspection, I noticed her collar, which labeled indoor cat and included a contact number. I immediately think, oh shit, my dogs definitely just took a few lives out of this poor thing. We take a few minutes to make sure she's calmed her breathing and start to wipe some of the slobber off of her. I see a small cut about the size of a skittle on her back leg and a bit of blood, but no major tears or punctures. I wanted to clean her up more, give proper care. But first, we thought it best to notify her owners. The number on the collar had an out-of-state area code, but we tried it anyway. I left a detailed message explaining the situation. After no answer, I start typing the same message in text and the phone rings back. I pick up and the woman says she lives close to me and will be right there. We get the cat into a small kennel and bring her to the front yard where she is waiting. As I greet her, I start to reiterate exactly what I said over voicemail. Her facial expression starts to shift from relief to sour. I apologized for the incident, explaining that we had done our best to care for her pet the moment we found her. When she picked up her cat, she rudely complained that she was covered in slobber, and I reminded her again that yes, my 3 dogs had gotten a hold of her. She gave us a death stare, sighed and walked back to her car without expressing any gratitude, a thanks for calling me or even another word. As she drives off, I'm curious which direction she goes in. As I walk to the backyard, she pulls back into the only house behind us. Awkward. I reviewed the footage from our security camera afterward and realized that if we hadn't stepped in when we did, her cat probably wouldn't have made it. So AITA for doing what I thought was right.